In today's episode of AI in 5 minutes, we're going to be looking at a great app called Recall, which you can find at the URL getrecall.ai. What this allows you to do is to save videos, PDFs, web pages, and even type in your own notes all in one, like a source of truth, a center of truth, if you like, in terms of the knowledge that relates to the things that you use to refer to, particularly videos. And this is great if you're one of those people like me that keeps a massive array of tabs open. This is one step to solving that problem, because you can actually just save each tab, each video, each document in this app. And here's what it will do. So let's just click over to mine here. I've got, as you can see, I've got a lot of videos, I've got some websites, all about lots of different subjects, about building, I was looking at repairing a starter motor in my boat recently, lots of Charlie Kirk's memorials, some more building stuff, some spiritual stuff that I've watched. So there's all sorts of information in here. And so what I can do is, if I'm trying to remember something that was mentioned in a video that I watched 2 months ago, I can kind of remember that somebody mentioned something, but I don't know exactly what it was. I can actually chat with this thing. So let's give this a go. So I remember I was looking for looking at a lightweight wall paneling product. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember looking at it a month or two ago. So all I do is I chat that into the bar here and just wait a few seconds. Okay, so in this case I've just typed in, I'm trying to remember the lightweight wall paneling product I looked at, and it just brings up pretty well instantly this description here and the reference, which was MaxiWall. So now I can go to that reference in the actual platform. I can read a summary about it, and I can can go to its actual website if I want to. So let's try something completely different. So here's something that is related to web designers. It's called a wireframe. I was watching a video about website wireframes, and he mentioned a more filled out version of a wireframe. What was it called? So we just type that in, and here it comes. Hi-fi designs, that's what it was. So I couldn't quite remember that term, and there it is, hi-fi design. Let's do one final example. As you can see, the more that you build this thing and the more that you use it, the more useful it becomes, because you've got such a deep sort of reservoir of knowledge that you've either watched or referenced online. So I was watching through the full ceremony of Charlie Kirk's memorial service. I was impressed with this one particular lady who was part of his team. So I can't remember her name now. So if I wanted to refer back to her and find out what her name was and find out more about her, this is a good example of how I could do that. Let's see how we go. So here's my query. In Charlie Kirk's memorial, just wait a minute, I'll get spelling right. So in Charlie Kirk's memorial, there's a lady that spoke whose husband had died of cancer a few years back, leaving her to bring up a young child, and then later she lost her house in the US bushfires. What was her name? So let's just enter that and see what it brings up. Okay, here it comes. Susie Wilds, there it is. She shared how Charlie Kirk consistently supported her during those difficult times. And there is the actual timestamp of the video at 42 minutes through to 44 minutes, where I can directly go and watch that part of the video if I want to. It is insane what this thing will do. It will also provide a bit of a knowledge graph here of the things that I'm interested in or that I've watched. And then if I click on it, let's go back to the graph. So just hovering over thing here. What does alcohol do to your body? That was something that my wife was looking at. She's a nutritionist. What else have we got? help essay, Anthropic. This is a whole lot of AI related stuff. So that shows the what they call the semantic linking or topical linking. And then finally, there's a whole range of other things here, but what is interesting is we can actually categorize these, I think in our own settings here. Hang on a sec. Okay, so you can expand the left menu here, and what this will do is reveal the different categories that you have. So for instance, here there's one for me, there's a range of Christian stuff, there's some what it's called concept. I probably would change that because it's mixed that up a bit. Government, health, technology, AI, there's a lot under AI, so on. So we can click on, if we go back up here, it's wondering, there's not one on building and so on, but this one here, concept, if we wanted to change that, we could just so go misc here, for instance, put miscellaneous. So we can customize these tags here. All right, so how does all this actually work? So let's go, for instance, to a YouTube video here, and this is one of the cool things about it. So I've just got this as a Chrome add-on, so I can click on this, recall this page, and it will, I just click on save, and that has automatically now saved that video into my recall dashboard. But here I can do a range of different things. I can ask for a concise summary, which I think is what it gives by default. I can ask for a detailed summary, and it will literally just read through the transcript of the video and give me a really detailed summary of the video with the timestamps that I can just click on. So I can scroll through this and very quickly scan read, essentially, through a video which is nearly half an hour long. And then if I wanted to, I can copy this and do anything with it. So you can get summaries, you can copy bits into, for instance, blog posts, or into an AI to create, creating another article or something like that. And as soon as I've saved that, then that goes straight, there it is there today, it goes straight into my recall platform. So this is a fantastic tool to save time and to save the frustration of not being able to recall what you watched or read online. You can also use it on your mobile, which there are instructions on how to do. So I'll leave a link that you can grab this in the description. It's getrecall.ai, and this is something that I'd highly recommend for you. Enjoy.